So letting go is really it's not something that we can do actively. It's something that happens naturally at the end of this process of bringing, patience and presence and acceptance and curiosity and and trust to bear. And it's really the ability, and as I say, it's not something we do actively. In fact, we can't do it actively. We can't, because letting go is something that just happens on its own. Anything else is pushing away. Pushing away is born of resistance and just doesn't work. Right? So but letting go is that ability to just release, these unproductive thoughts and emotions from our mental and somatic landscape. As opposed to being caught up with them. And if we get caught up with them, then presence, patience, acceptance, curiosity, and trust allows us to know that we've been caught up. And then when we know in that way, then they self-liberate, they dissipate. We don't get hooked. We find our mind is then what we call psychologically flexible. It can move in whatever direction we would like to move it without being bounded by what happened in the last moment. Okay. So that's simply really what letting go is. It's kind of firstly the ability, which is trainable, to be able to watch our internal experience arising without engaging with it, without being hooked into it, but instead simply observing it as it is. Because that knowing that which is underneath us is unsullyable, it's not changeable. In the same way that the sky is not changed by the clouds moving across, then our true self is also unsullied or unchanged by the comings and goings of thoughts and emotions. They're still the same me underneath. Our experiences, our thoughts, our emotions, they come and go. They're not facts. We know that they're not facts because, sometimes even 2 hours later, we can't even remember why we felt that way about a particular situation. And we know that the feeling and the behavior that the feeling drove was probably less than useful to us. And that happens quite often. Okay. So that's really what it is. So see if you can bring this kind of attitude, these mental attitudes into your work, into your life, and know that when you're able to do that, you're able to look through to your true goals, your true aspirations for yourself, and everything else doesn't matter. Make it a habit.